Welcome to our comprehensive XM broker review, where we explore whether XM is a safe Forex broker for beginners. In this deep dive, we'll cover everything you need to know about XM, from its safety and regulations to its trading features, platforms, fees, and more. XM is a well-known online Forex and CFD broker that has been around since 2009 and has grown to serve over 10 million clients worldwide. With such a large global client base and oversight by multiple regulators, XM has built a reputation as a trusted broker in the industry. Before we get started, remember that the link to XM Broker is provided in the video description below. We will consider all possible features of this broker: account types, trading platforms, instruments offered, fees, customer support, and more. By the end, you should have a clear picture of what XM offers and why it's recommended, so you can decide if it's the right Forex broker for you. Let's jump in. XM is a globally recognized Forex and CFD broker that was founded in 2009 and is headquartered in Cyprus. Over the years, XM has expanded its services worldwide, now boasting over 10 million clients in 190-plus countries. Such a huge client base speaks to its popularity among traders. The company operates under the parent brand Trading Point, and it has multiple regulated entities to cater to different regions. More on regulation shortly. XM's success can be attributed to its user-friendly trading conditions and broad range of offerings. Wide range of markets. Traders on XM can access over 1,200 financial instruments across various asset classes. This includes 55-plus Forex currency pairs, majors, minors, and exotics, and 1,300-plus CFDs on stocks, stock indices, commodities, precious metals, energies, and even cryptocurrencies. Crypto CFDs are available under certain XM entities. In other words, whether you want to trade major currency pairs like euro to US dollar, gold and oil, global stock indices, or shares of big companies via CFDs, XM likely has it. Note, XM focuses on Forex and CFD trading. It does not offer other products like options, bonds, or ETFs. Platforms for all traders. XM is built around the popular MetaTrader platforms, MT4 and MT5, which are industry standard for Forex trading. You can use MT4/MT5 on desktop, web trader, or mobile devices, giving you flexibility to trade from anywhere. Additionally, XM has introduced support for TradingView charting, a powerful chart analysis tool, to enhance its platform lineup for more advanced, chart-focused traders. There's even an XM mobile app for account management and trading on the go. We'll discuss platforms in detail later, but suffice to say, XM provides a solid and familiar trading environment, targeted at new and intermediate traders. XM's services are designed to accommodate traders of all experience levels, especially beginners. In fact, XM stands out for its extensive educational resources and easy entry requirements. You can start trading with just $5 minimum deposit on basic account types, and there's a free demo account to practice with virtual money. XM also offers a wealth of free education like webinars, tutorials, and market research to help newbies learn the ropes. Their platform interface and website are known to be straightforward and beginner-friendly, making it easy for new traders to navigate. In summary, XM is a big player in the Forex brokerage world, known for a wide variety of trading instruments, user-friendly platforms, and a strong focus on education and customer support. Next, let's talk about one of the most important questions. Is XM safe, and how is it regulated? One of the first things any trader, especially beginners, should check is whether a broker is properly regulated and safe. In the case of XM, the broker is highly regulated by multiple financial authorities, which is a strong positive for safety. Here are the key points regarding XM's regulation and security measures. Multi-regional regulation. XM operates through several entities and is licensed by top-tier regulators around the world. Its main entity in Europe is regulated by the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission, CySEC, License 120/10, which means it complies with strict EU standards. XM's group is also authorized under ASIC in Australia, the Financial Conduct Authority FCA in the UK, and even holds registration with the CFTC in the USA via a related brand. Additionally, XM has licenses with the Financial Sector Conduct Authority FSCA in South Africa and the Dubai Financial Services Authority DFSA in the UAE. For clients in other global regions, XM operates via XM Global, which is regulated by the Financial Services Commission FSC of Belize. In total, XM's parent company has 4 Tier 1 regulatory licenses, considered highly trusted, and a very high trust score of 93 out of 99 according to independent reviews. This extensive regulatory oversight indicates that XM is legitimate and adheres to industry standards, giving traders peace of mind regarding the broker's trustworthiness. Client Fund Protection. XM takes measures to ensure your money is safe. All client funds are kept in segregated accounts at top-tier banks, meaning your trading deposits are held separate from the company's own funds. This segregation is designed to protect clients' money even if anything were to happen to the company's finances. Additionally, if you are in the EU, XM participates in the Investor Compensation Fund, which can cover clients up to €20,000 in the event of broker insolvency. These safeguards add an extra layer of safety for traders' funds. Negative balance protection. Importantly, for beginners, XM offers negative balance protection on all account types as a standard feature. This means you cannot lose more money than you deposit. If extreme market volatility were to drive your account below zero, XM will adjust the balance back to zero. This protection prevents the nightmare scenario of owing money to the broker, and it's especially reassuring for new traders who might worry about high volatility risks. Operational history and awards. XM has been operating for over a decade, since 2009, with millions of clients, which itself is a testament to its stability. Over the years, XM has also received numerous awards that reflect its reliability and service quality. For example, in 2023, XM won 5 awards at the World Finance Forex Awards, including Best FX Customer Service, and Best Broker Awards in regions like Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. While awards aren't everything, they do reinforce XM's standing as a reputable broker in the industry. Geographic restrictions. Being a well-regulated broker also means XM has to comply with certain restrictions. XM does not accept clients from some countries, including the United States, Canada, Israel, and Iran, due to regulatory or legal reasons. If you're watching from one of those countries, unfortunately, you won't be able to open an XM account. For viewers in other regions, you should be able to join XM under one of its licensed entities. When you sign up, XM will direct you to the appropriate entity based on your country. In summary, XM is considered a very safe broker by industry standards. It is well regulated across multiple jurisdictions, has strong protections in place for client funds, and a long track record in the market. For a beginner, this means you can focus on learning and trading without worrying that the broker is a scam. However, remember that trading itself is risky. Even with a safe broker, your investments can lose value due to market movements. According to XM's own risk disclosure, about 75% of retail traders lose money when trading CFDs with XM, which underlines that you should trade cautiously and never risk more than you can afford to lose. Now that we've covered safety, let's look at what types of accounts XM offers and how you can get started with just a few dollars. XM caters to different kinds of traders by offering several account types, each with its own features and benefits. Whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced trader, you'll likely find an account that fits your needs. All of XM's account types share some common benefits: a low minimum deposit, negative balance protection, the option for Islamic, swap-free accounts, and access to the same range of instruments and platforms. Let's break down the main account types. Micro account, standard account with micro option. The standard account at XM can operate with standard lot sizes, but it also offers a micro option which allows trading in micro lots. One micro lot equals 1,000 units. This effectively is the XM micro account, ideal for beginners who want to trade very small positions and minimize risk. You can open a micro standard account with just $5 minimum deposit, making XM extremely accessible. Spreads on the standard account are floating, starting from about 1.6 pips on major Forex pairs, with no commission charged on trades. This account type also supports hedging and has an Islamic, swap-free option for traders who need it. The micro-lot capability means a newbie can trade small sizes, for example, 0.01 lots in MT4, perfect for practicing and building confidence without taking big risks. Note: XM's $5 minimum deposit and micro-lot sizing create a very low barrier to entry for new traders, which is one reason XM is often recommended for beginners. XM Ultra Low Account. The Ultra Low account is designed for cost-conscious traders who want tighter spreads. Like the standard account, the minimum deposit is $5, and you can choose a micro-lot version as well. The key difference is the spreads. Ultra-low accounts have spreads starting from 0.8 pips on major Forex pairs, significantly lower than the standard account spreads, and zero commissions. This makes trading costs very low on key instruments. The ultra-low account still allows micro-lots and offers an Islamic swap-free option. One thing to note: in some regions, XM might not offer bonuses on ultra-low accounts. For example, under XM Global, certain promotions apply only to specific account types. But purely in terms of trading costs, ultra-low is a great choice if you're sensitive to spread costs. Say you plan to trade frequently or scalp the market. XM0 account. The XM0 account is a zero spread account for traders who want the tightest spreads possible. Spreads can be as low as 0.0 pips on major instruments, making it ideal for scalpers and high-frequency traders who demand precision. Instead of spreads, XM charges a small commission on zero accounts, $3.50 per lot per side, i.e. $7 per round turn, for 100,000 units traded. This commission is fairly competitive compared to industry standards for ECN-style accounts. The minimum deposit remains $5. However, there's a catch. The zero account is only available under XM's EU-regulated entity, CISEC. If you are registering under XM Global, outside the EU, you might not see the zero account option. Also, because of European regulations, no bonus promotions are applicable to the zero account, but that's a minor trade-off for the super tight spreads. Overall, if you can access it, the zero account is excellent for experienced traders who value very low spreads. Just remember to factor in the commission when calculating your costs. Shares account. The shares account is a more specialized account type aimed at those who want to trade real stocks, share trading, or stock CFDs with deeper liquidity. It requires a much larger minimum deposit of $10,000, so this is not for the typical beginner. The account allows you to trade share CFDs on major global companies. Typically, the shares account does not support micro lots, since stocks are traded per share, and it doesn't participate in XM's bonus programs. The trading conditions for shares involve commission per trade, for example, 0.04 per US share, with a small minimum commission. This account is likely to appeal to advanced traders or investors who specifically want to trade stock CFDs in large volume. For most beginners, the standard/micro or ultra-low accounts are a better starting point. Demo account. While not a live account type, it's worth mentioning that XM offers free demo accounts, which are an invaluable feature for beginners. The demo account comes with virtual money. You can typically choose the amount, and lets you practice trading in real market conditions without any risk. You can use the demo to familiarize yourself with the XM platform, test out strategies, or learn how Forex trading works, all before putting real money on the line. XM's demo accounts do not expire as long as you use them. If you leave them inactive for several weeks, they might close, but you can always open a new one. We highly recommend new traders start on a demo to build skill and confidence. Across all these account types, a few common advantages stand out for XM. Ultra-low minimum deposit. Only $5 needed to start in most account types, which is about as low as it gets in the industry. Flexible lot sizes. Ability to trade micro lots, 0.01, is great for beginners to control risk. Negative balance protection. You won't end up owing money even if the market moves wildly against you. Islamic accounts, available on all account types, allowing swap-free trading for clients who require Sharia-compliant accounts. Hedging allowed. XM allows hedging. You can hold, buy, and sell on the same instrument simultaneously, on all accounts, which some brokers restrict. Multiple base currencies. You can open your account in various currencies, USD, EUR, GBP, etc. Even crypto-based like USDT Tether is supported, which can save conversion fees if you deposit in that currency. It's clear XM offers a lot of flexibility through its account types. For most beginners, the standard/micro or ultra-low account will be the go-to choice because of the low cost of entry and simplicity. Now, let's move on to the trading platforms and tools XM provides, as that's another crucial aspect of your trading experience. When it comes to trading platforms, XM sticks with proven industry favorites and also adds a few extra tools to enhance your trading experience. Here's what you can use as an XM trader. MetaTrader 4, MT4. XM offers full support for MetaTrader 4, which is one of the most popular trading platforms for Forex traders globally. MT4 is known for its user-friendly interface and powerful features. With MT4, you get advanced charting with dozens of technical indicators, the ability to run expert advisors EAS for automated trading, one-click trading, and more. XM's MT4 comes in all forms. You can download the desktop application, Windows/Mac, use the WebTrader version in your browser with no installation, or trade via the MT4 mobile app on your smartphone. MT4 is particularly great for Forex and CFD trading and is often recommended for beginners due to its intuitive design. MetaTrader 5, MT5. In addition to MT4, XM also supports MetaTrader 5, the newer version of MetaTrader. MT5 includes everything MT4 has, plus some enhancements, more timeframe charts, additional technical indicators, an economic calendar, and to trade a wider range of assets, like individual stocks, because it supports exchange-traded instruments as well. If you want to trade stock CFDs or more diverse instruments, MT5 is the platform to choose. MT4 doesn't support stock CFDs in the same way. XM provides MT5 in desktop, web, and mobile formats as well. Both MT4 and MT5 are free for XM clients. The good news is you are not stuck with one or the other. You can have accounts on both and choose which platform suits you. MetaTrader's popularity also means there are countless tutorials and guides online, so beginners can find learning resources easily. XM Mobile App. While you can use the MetaTrader mobile apps, XM has also developed its own mobile trading app to complement the experience. The XM app allows you to manage your account, deposits, withdrawals, settings, and also trade on the go with a simplified interface. It's integrated with the XM trading infrastructure, so think of it as a custom wrapper around their services. The app is available for iOS and Android. It's not required to use the XM app. Some traders stick to the MT4/MT5 apps, but it's a nice option to have for quickly checking your account or executing trades if you prefer XM's interface. TradingView integration, a recent addition that advanced traders will love. XM has integrated TradingView into its platform offering. TradingView is a popular charting and social trading platform known for its excellent chart graphics and community-shared trading ideas. With TradingView, you can perform detailed technical analysis using a vast array of indicators and drawing tools, and even execute trades directly from the chart if the broker supports it. By including TradingView compatibility, XM significantly enhances its appeal to technical traders who want top-notch charting capabilities. Essentially, you can connect your XM account to TradingView's interface and trade through those charts, combining XM's execution with TradingView's visuals. Copy trading tools. For those interested in copy trading or social trading, XM has options available in certain regions. XM Global, the international entity, offers a copy trading service that allows you to follow and automatically copy the trades of experienced traders. This can be useful for beginners who want to learn from or mirror more seasoned traders. The copy trading feature might be region-dependent. Ensure it's available in your country. But it's a noteworthy tool if you prefer a more hands-off approach or want to diversify by copying multiple strategies. Additional trading tools. XM also provides a suite of additional tools and add-ons. For example, XM clients have free access to Trading Central Analytics, a respected third-party service that gives trading signals and technical analysis reports. They also host daily video market updates, podcasts, and live broadcasts in multiple languages, which can keep you informed about market trends. On the MetaTrader platforms, XM supports plugins like the Auto Chartist tool for pattern recognition, and offers a VPS service for clients who want to run EAs 24/7 with low latency. The XM VPS, Virtual Private Server, is free if you maintain a certain account balance, and it's useful if you heavily use automated strategies that need continuous uptime. All in all, XM's platform offering is robust. MT4 and MT5 for proven reliability, TradingView for advanced charting, a custom mobile app for convenience, and extra tools like Trading Central and copy trading to enhance your experience. The platforms are stable and feature-rich, which means as a trader, you have all the necessary technology at your fingertips. Beginners might stick to basic MT4 at first, but it's nice to know you won't outgrow XM's platforms as you progress. There's enough for intermediate and advanced needs too. Next, let's talk about what you can trade on XM. We've already touched on the wide range of instruments, but here we'll list them more clearly. XM is a multi-asset broker offering trading in several categories. Forex. As a Forex broker at its core, XM offers over 50 currency pairs for trading. This includes all the major pairs, EUR/USD, GBP/USD, USD/JPY, etc., many minor pairs like AUD/JPY, EUR/GBP, and a large selection of exotic pairs, such as USD/ZAR, USD/THB, etc. If you're a Forex trader, you'll have no shortage of choices to find opportunities 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Stock CFDs. XM provides CFDs on stocks of global companies. There are more than 1,000 stock CFDs available, covering shares from the US, UK, Europe, and beyond. You can trade big names like Apple, Amazon, Google, Tesla, and many others as CFDs. Trading stock CFDs means you can speculate on stock price movements without owning the shares. And you can trade with leverage, though note that leverage on stock CFDs is much lower than Forex, typically 5-to-1 or 10-to-1 due to higher risk. XM also has a subset called turbo stocks, which are another form of stock trading product. These might be leveraged stock instruments. The specifics aren't crucial for a beginner, but it's another stock-related offering. Additionally, under XM Global's shares account, there's the possibility to trade some real stocks, share dealing, but for most people, stock CFDs will be the main way to trade equities on XM. Indices. If you prefer trading indices, which represent a basket of top stocks in a market, XM has you covered with major stock index CFDs. You can trade indices like the US&P 500, NASDAQ 100, Dow Jones, the UK FTSE 100, Germany's DAX 30, Japan's Nikkei 225, and many others. XM offers over 20 equity indices CFDs across various global markets. Indices are popular for those who want to trade broader market movements rather than single stocks. Commodities. XM offers CFDs on commodities, including precious metals and energy products. You can trade gold and silver, XAU/USD, XAG/USD, which are common safe haven assets. XM also provides oil, both US crude and Brent, and natural gas CFDs. Additionally, there are a few agricultural commodity CFDs, like cotton, coffee, etc., depending on the platform. In total, XM lists about 5 commodity CFDs and some futures on commodities. Commodity trading allows you to speculate on global economic trends and is available nearly 24 hours during weekdays. Precious metals. Aside from gold and silver in the commodity section, XM may list other metals like platinum and palladium as CFDs. These often behave differently from gold/silver and offer diversification if you're interested in metals. Energies, covered under commodities, the energy contracts, oil, gas, are among the most actively traded on XM. They often have specific contract sizes. For example, oil CFDs might represent a certain number of barrels. XM offers both spot contracts and futures CFDs on energies, giving you flexibility in how you trade them. Cryptocurrencies. If you're interested in crypto, XM has cryptocurrency CFDs on popular coins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and more. However, note that crypto CFD availability depends on your region. Only clients registered under XM's Belize entity, FSC, have access to crypto trading, because in Europe and some jurisdictions, retail crypto CFDs may be restricted. For those who can trade them, XM offers over 50 crypto CFDs. This includes various crypto pairs, with leverage up to 1 to 250 in some cases, though crypto is highly volatile, so caution is advised. 24/7, except some downtime on weekends, since crypto markets never sleep. Others. XM also provides some specialized products like thematic indices. These are indices crafted around themes, possibly like certain sectors or strategies, and cash versus futures CFDs on certain instruments. For example, XM offers both cash and futures versions of some indices and commodities, which can have different pricing and rollover considerations. These are more technical details, but it's good to know XM's offering is quite comprehensive. The only notable things not offered by XM are options, bonds, or ETFs as standalone products. The focus is on CFDs and spot trading. To put it simply, XM gives you access to almost any market you'd want to trade as a Forex.CFD trader. You can build a diverse portfolio, trade currencies, catch moves in stock markets via indices, hedge inflation with gold, or speculate on oil prices, all on one platform. For beginners, it's nice to have variety because you can explore different markets and find what you're most comfortable with. Just be mindful that each market has its own trading hours and volatility patterns. For instance, Forex is 24/5, while stocks trade during specific exchange hours, etc. XM's website and the MT4/MT5 platforms clearly show the trading hours and details for each instrument. Now let's discuss the costs of trading with XM. Understanding spreads and fees is crucial since they directly affect your profitability. XM's fee structure is fairly transparent and competitive, though it can vary depending on the account type you choose. Spreads. XM mostly uses a spread-based pricing model, except on zero accounts where commission is charged. The spreads are variable, floating, meaning they can tighten or widen based on market conditions, liquidity, volatility, time of day. Here's what to expect. 2. On a standard micro account, typical spreads for major Forex pairs like EUR/USD are around 1.6 pips under normal market conditions. For minor pairs, it might be approximately 1.8 pips. And for exotic currencies or volatile assets, spreads are higher, 3 pips or more. These spreads are decent, though not the absolute lowest in the market. In fact, industry reviewers note that XM's standard account spreads are a bit higher than some competitors' tightest spreads. However, they are average for a standard account with no commission. Beginners are often fine with these spreads when trading small sizes. On an ultra-low account, the spreads are significantly tighter. Majors can have spreads from 0.8 pips, or even lower at times, because XM essentially halves the spread compared to standard. The great thing is, ultra-low has no added commission, so that 0.8 pip is your all-in cost for a EUR/USD trade, for example. This makes the ultra-low account very cost-effective for frequent trading. Many experienced traders will prefer this account type for the cost savings. On the XM0 account, spreads can be as low as 0.0 to 0.1 pips on majors, essentially raw market spreads. But remember, commission is charged separately on zero accounts. We'll cover that next. If you add the commission equivalent, the effective cost might come out to around 1.0 pip on EUR/USD, still quite competitive. For other asset classes, gold typically has a spread around 0.3 to 0.35, which is 0.30 to 0.35, on standard accounts and lower on ultra. Indices might have spreads like 1 to 2 points for major indices. Oil might be around 3 to 5 cents spread. Cryptos often have larger spreads due to volatility. For instance, Bitcoin CFD might have a spread of, say, $30 to $50, which is reasonable relative to its price swings. This can vary widely. XM's platform will show the live spreads, and they also publish minimum or typical spread tables on their site. Commissions. For most account types, XM has a zero commission model. The broker's fee is built into the spread. Only the XM0 account charges a commission on trades. The commission is $3.50 per 100,000 units, one standard lot, per side. So if you open one lot EUR/USD, you pay $3.50, and when you close it, another $3.50, totaling $6.10, $7 per round turn. If you trade 0.1 lot, it would be $0.70 per side, etc. For perspective, $7 per lot round turn is pretty competitive for a raw spread account. Many brokers charge $7 to $10 per lot. XM also interestingly charges 0% commission on spot metals even in the zero account. So if you trade gold/silver on zero account, you might only pay the spread, which might be near zero plus no commission, effectively very low cost. Apart from trading commissions, XM does not charge any commission on deposits or withdrawals, more on that soon, and no commission on other account types besides zero. Swap fees, overnight financing. If you hold positions overnight, after 5 p.m. New York time, you will either pay or earn a swap fee, also called rollover interest on that position. This is standard for all brokers as it reflects interest rate differentials for Forex pairs or financing cost for CFDs. XM's swap rates are competitive and are clearly listed in the trading platform for each instrument. For traders who do not want to pay swaps, for example due to religious reasons, XM offers swap-free Islamic accounts where no interest is charged or earned. Instead, an alternative fee structure might apply on certain instruments, but XM largely adheres to a no-interest policy on those accounts. Islamic account options are available on request for eligible clients. Deposit and withdrawal fees. XM shines here by charging no fees for deposits or withdrawals. They even highlight a 0% fee policy on funding. This means XM will cover any transaction fees on their side. However, note that if you use an international bank transfer, your bank or intermediary banks might charge a fee. XM can't control external bank fees. But for methods like credit card, e-wallet, Skrill/Neteller, etc., XM doesn't impose any charge. Many brokers do offer free deposits or withdrawals nowadays, but some have hidden fees. XM is straightforward about not charging these fees, which is great. They even offer a range of base currencies, including crypto USDT, to deposit, choose, withdraw in, so you can avoid conversion fees if you choose correctly. Inactivity fee. One fee to be aware of is the inactivity fee. If your trading account is dormant, no trading activity for 90 days or more, XM will start charging a $5 monthly inactivity fee, some sources say $10. It might depend on region, but $5 is commonly cited on their site. This is meant to encourage active use or closure of unused accounts. The fee stops once your balance reaches zero. This is not a fee most active traders will ever encounter, since you'll likely trade or at least log in within 3 months. But if you take a break from trading, just keep it in mind or withdraw your funds. Many brokers have similar policies after 3 or 6 months of no activity. Other fees. XM doesn't charge any account maintenance fees or extra trading platform fees. If you use the XM VPS and don't meet the criteria for free usage, typically maintaining a $5,000 balance and 5 round lots per month or similar, there might be a fee for the VPS service, but that's optional and affects only a small subset of users who specifically opt for a VPS. To summarize the cost aspect, XM's trading fees are quite competitive, especially if you choose the right account for your needs. Beginners who go with the standard account get simplicity, no commissions, but the spreads are slightly higher. Those who want lower costs can opt for ultra-low, tight spreads, no commission, or zero, raw spreads plus small commission if available. The absence of deposit/withdrawal fees and the low minimum deposit are big plus points. Just keep an eye on the inactivity period to avoid unnecessary charges. One thing to add, execution quality is part of the trading experience related to cost. XM is a market maker broker. They internalize trades, but they emphasize they have fast execution with no requotes and allow price improvements, positive slippage, when available. In our experience and user feedback, execution on XM is very quick and reliable, and they do honor advantageous price movements. There were some user reviews complaining about slippage during volatile times, but that can happen with any broker during big news or low liquidity periods. XM's regulation and oversight ensures they can't manipulate prices, and overall traders have reported fair execution. In fact, some experienced users noted that XM doesn't trade against you and will even fill you at better prices when possible, a sign of a fair broker. For a beginner, the main takeaway is that XM's costs are transparent and the trading environment is stable, which helps you focus on trading strategy rather than worrying about hidden fees or bad fills. Leverage is an important feature of Forex and CFD trading, and XM offers flexible leverage options. But with great power comes great responsibility. Here's what you need to know about XM's leverage. Leverage up to 30-to-1 in regulated regions. If you open an account under XM's EU entity, CISEC, or other similarly strict regulators, your leverage will be capped at 30-to-1 for major Forex pairs. This is in line with regulatory requirements in Europe, Australia, UK, etc., aimed at protecting retail traders from excessive risk. For less liquid assets, the limits are even lower. For example, 20-to-1 on minor Forex pairs or gold, 10-to-1 on commodities, 5-to-1 on stocks. These limits might feel low if you're used to the high leverage of unregulated brokers, but they are considered safer for beginners. At 30-to-1, if you have $100, you can control a $3,000 position. That's still significant leverage. High leverage up to 1,000-to-1 in global entity. Traders who register under XM Global, FSC Belize, or certain other jurisdictions have access to much higher leverage. XM Global offers up to 500-to-1 or even 1,000-to-1 leverage on some instruments, particularly Forex. This means with $100, you could control $100,000, at 1,000 to 1 in the market, which is very risky if not managed properly. XM allows you to choose your leverage at account opening, so you don't have to use the maximum. You might opt for 100 to 1 or 200 to 1 as a more moderate high leverage. The availability of 1,000 to 1 is there for those who know how to handle it, often experienced traders or those employing certain strategies. Adjustable leverage. XM lets you adjust your leverage in the members area, so you can start with a lower setting and only increase if you're comfortable. It's often wise for beginners to stick to lower leverage to avoid large swings. Remember, high leverage magnifies both gains and losses. A 1% market move can double your account or wipe it out depending on your leverage. XM's negative balance protection will save you from going below zero, but you can still lose your entire deposit quickly with high leverage. Use it cautiously. Margin requirements and stop out. XM requires a certain margin level to keep positions open. Typically, they issue a margin call at 50% margin level and will automatically close positions, stop out, if your equity falls to 20% of required margin. These percentages can vary by entity, but that's a common range. For example, if you have a $1,000 account and open trades that require $100 margin, 20% of that margin is $20. If your equity falls to $20 due to losses, the platform will start closing your positions to prevent further loss. This mechanism is standard and is part of the risk management enforced by the broker. Risk management tools. XM provides some tools to help manage risk. On the platform, you can set stop loss and take profit orders easily for each trade. They also offer a trading calculator on their website where you can compute margin requirements, swap costs, etc. before placing a trade. Additionally, XM's education resources teach risk management principles, like not risking more than a small percentage of your capital per trade. It's up to you as a trader to apply these principles, but XM gives you the platform features needed to do so. Educational emphasis on risk. Because XM positions itself as beginner-friendly, they emphasize education on the risky nature of CFD trading. As mentioned, they disclose that approximately 75% of retail traders lose money on their platform, which is similar to industry averages. This is not to scare you, but to remind you not to treat trading as a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes practice and risk management. XM's webinars and materials often cover topics like setting stop losses, understanding leverage, and controlling emotions while trading, all crucial for a beginner's safety in trading. In conclusion on leverage, XM gives you the flexibility to choose leverage from very conservative, like 1 to 1, up to extremely aggressive, 1,000 to 1, depending on your region and preference. For beginners asking, is XM safe for beginners? Part of that safety comes from you using appropriate leverage. XM is safe as a broker and provides the tools, but you need to ensure you're not over-leveraging your trades. A good rule of thumb is, the higher the leverage, the smaller your trade sizes should be relative to your account. With proper risk management, like risking only 1 to 2% of your account per trade, you can safely explore the markets that XM offers. Depositing funds into your XM account and withdrawing profits should be a smooth process. After all, you want to easily fund your trading and later enjoy your earnings. XM has a reputation for fast and fee-free deposits/withdrawals, and they offer a wide variety of payment methods. Payment methods. XM supports numerous payment options, and the exact availability can depend on your country. Credit debit cards. You can use Visa, MasterCard, etc. to deposit instantly. Card deposits are popular and usually free. XM processes card withdrawals by first refunding any deposit amounts back to the card. This is due to card companies' rules, and then any profits can be withdrawn via other methods or bank transfer. Bank wire transfer. You can send money from your bank account to XM. This is slower, typically 2 to 5 business days, but useful for larger amounts. XM doesn't charge for bank wire deposits/withdrawals, but your bank might. For international clients, XM has local bank transfer options in certain regions. For example, local bank deposits in some Asian and African countries, which make it faster and cheaper for those clients. E-wallets. XM supports popular e-wallets like Skrill, Neteller, and others such as WebMoney, Perfect Money, etc. E-wallet deposits are usually instant and withdrawals can be very fast, often processed within 24 hours by XM, and then you see it in your e-wallet immediately after processing. These are great for those who want quick turnaround. Mobile payments. In some regions, XM allows payments via mobile apps or local services such as Apple Pay or local e-banking systems. Cryptocurrency. Interestingly, XM even allows deposit and withdrawal via cryptocurrency wallets, like using USDT Tether or other crypto. USDT is mentioned as a supported currency for deposit/withdrawal. If you deposit in crypto, typically XM converts it to your account's base currency. Crypto withdrawals are also possible if you deposited via crypto. They follow a rule. Withdraw via the same method up to the deposited amount. In short, XM pretty much offers every common method. Multiple currencies are accepted: USD, EUR, GBP, JPY, and many more including AUD, CAD, ZAR, etc. You choose an account-based currency, and that's what you deposit in to avoid conversion fees. Speed of deposits. Most deposits, especially via card or e-wallet, are processed instantly or within a few minutes, meaning your trading account will be funded right away. If a deposit doesn't reflect immediately, XM's support can help, but generally it's smooth. Bank wires take a few days due to banking systems. XM does not delay crediting your account. They even have 24/5 support if you face an issue, so you can reach out anytime. We'll cover support soon. Speed of withdrawals. XM prides itself on fast withdrawals. According to the company, withdrawals are processed within 24 hours, 1 business day, for verified accounts, and often much faster. In many user experiences, withdrawing to an e-wallet or via local bank can result in receiving funds the same day or within 1 day. Withdrawals to cards or international bank wires can take a few days simply because of the banking process. 2 to 5 business days is typical for card bank refunds. XM does not charge withdrawal fees and they don't hold your money unnecessarily, as long as your account is verified and you follow the withdrawal procedure. Withdrawal procedure. Important. One thing to note is XM follows a withdrawal hierarchy for anti-money laundering reasons. This means if you deposited by a certain method, you need to withdraw back to that method up to the amount you deposited, before using another method for the rest. For example, if you deposit $500 via credit card and $500 via Skrill, and then make $200 profit, XM will require that you withdraw $500 back to your credit card, $500 back to Skrill to return your original deposits to source, and then you could withdraw the $200 profit to whichever method you prefer. If you only deposited by card, you'll withdraw back to that card up to the deposited amount, and any profit beyond that, you can choose bank or e-wallet. This hierarchy can confuse new traders, but it's standard practice to prevent fraud and money laundering. XM support can guide you if you're unsure. Some of the complaints you may see about withdrawal delays are often due to clients not understanding this process. As long as you follow the rules, XM processes withdrawals efficiently. No withdrawal fees. We mentioned it, but to reiterate, XM does not charge a fee on withdrawals. If you withdraw $100, you get $100, minus any third-party fees, like maybe your bank's incoming wire fee, if any. Many users appreciate that XM even covers fees that some payment processors charge, effectively giving you the full amount. This is part of XM's 0% deposit and withdrawal fee policy. In summary, funding your XM account and getting paid is hassle-free and cost-free from XM's side. You have lots of options and typically very fast processing. This is crucial because, as a trader, you want quick access to your funds and not be left waiting weeks to receive a withdrawal. XM's efficient payment system is a big plus, often highlighted in positive user reviews. For instance, some users reported withdrawals arriving in minutes to hours in certain cases, which is impressive. As always, ensure your account is fully verified, submit your ID and proof of address during account opening to avoid any delays when you want to withdraw. Let's talk about bonuses and promotions at XM. Depending on where you're located, you may have heard about XM's trading bonuses or loyalty programs. Here's the breakdown. No bonuses under strict regulations. If you are under XM's EU, UK, or Australian entities, or any region where regulators forbid trading incentives for retail clients, XM will not offer any deposit bonuses or free money promotions. Regulators like SISEC and FCA banned brokers from giving deposit bonuses because they can encourage excessive trading. So, if you're in Europe, for example, don't expect a welcome bonus. XM instead emphasizes other benefits like their free VPS service for qualifying clients and the 0% withdrawal fee policy as promotional points. This keeps things straightforward and compliant. Promotions under XM Global International. For clients under XM Global, Belize, or certain jurisdictions in Asia, Africa, Latin America, etc., XM does have various promotions to reward customers. Some of the promotions that have been running include no deposit. Bonus. XM has been known to offer a $30 no deposit bonus for new clients in some regions. Essentially free trading credit to start with. Profits made can be withdrawn under conditions. This might not always be active, but it's something they've done historically. Deposit bonus. XM Global offers a 50% bonus on deposits up to $500 and then a 20% bonus on amounts up to $4,500. In other words, if you deposit $500, you get $500, and if you deposit $4,500, you get $2,000. $1,000, you'd get $500, 50% on the first $1,000 equals $500 bonus, then 20% on the remaining $0, since $1,000 didn't exceed $500. Perhaps a better example, deposit $5,000, you get $500, 50% of first $1,000, plus $800, 20% of next $4,000, equals $1,300 total bonus. The bonus cannot usually be withdrawn. It's credit for margin, but profits made with it can be. XM Loyalty Program. XM has a loyalty program where you earn XM points for each trade, which can later be redeemed for cash bonuses or other rewards. Clients are categorized in loyalty statuses, executive, gold, etc., based on how long they've been active. This is a nice perk if you trade regularly, basically a cashback on trading volume. Seasonal promotions and contests. XM often runs trading contests, especially on demo accounts with real prizes, or seasonal bonus promotions for certain countries. They also provide free VPS service for clients who maintain a minimum balance, making trading smoother for EA users. Essentially, if you're eligible for XM's promotions, they can add a bit of extra value, either through bonus trading credit or rewards for your trading activity. It's XM's way of attracting and retaining clients in less restrictive jurisdictions. Always read the terms, though. Bonuses have conditions, e.g., if you withdraw funds, you might lose the bonus proportional to the amount withdrawn, and bonus credit can't cover losses beyond your own deposit, etc. Important bonus note. Some users have found the bonus terms confusing. For instance, how the bonus can or cannot be withdrawn, or how it only applies to certain account types. Ultra-low accounts might not be eligible for bonuses, for example. If you take a bonus, make sure you understand the terms on XM's website. If not interested, you can always opt out of receiving bonuses. Beginners should be careful not to over-leverage just because they have bonus credit. Treat it as a cushion, not as free money to gamble with. No bonus, not a deal breaker. If you're in a region with no bonuses, don't be discouraged. Many top-tier brokers don't offer bonuses anyway, and XM's trading conditions stand on their own. Sometimes bonuses can even be a red flag with shady brokers, but in XM's case, they are a well-established firm using bonuses more as a marketing tool in specific markets. The real bonus of using XM is their reliable service, education, and support, which we'll talk about next. In short, XM does provide attractive promotions for clients in eligible regions, including deposit bonuses and loyalty rewards. These can enhance your trading experience if used wisely. However, they are by no means necessary to benefit from XM. Our review leans towards recommending XM on its merits: regulation, low costs, education, rather than any temporary bonus. Still, it's good to know what's on offer. Just check XM's promotions page for the latest, as these can change over time. One area where XM truly shines, especially for beginner traders, is education and research. They have invested heavily in providing free resources to help traders make informed decisions and improve their skills. Here's what you can take advantage of as an XM client, or even as a visitor in some cases. Live webinars, 7 days a week. XM offers daily live webinars on Forex trading in an astounding 23 different languages. These webinars run 7 days a week, often multiple sessions per day, covering topics from basic trading strategies to advanced technical analysis. They have a roster of around 77 expert instructors, many of whom are well-known educators in their local regions, who host these sessions. As a beginner, you can join webinars on, say, Introduction to Forex, How to Use Indicators, or Risk Management, all for free. More advanced topics like Trading with Fibonacci or News Trading Strategies are also regularly covered. The fact that webinars are in many languages means you can likely find sessions in your preferred language for better understanding. These interactive webinars allow you to ask questions as well. It's like getting free trading classes almost every day. Video tutorials and platform guides. XM's Education Center has a library of video tutorials that cover how to use their trading platforms: MT4/MT5, how to execute trades, and various trading concepts. If you prefer self-paced learning, these videos are great. They also have tutorial articles and PDF guides on trading basics, chart reading, etc. if you like reading. XM TV and daily market updates. XM runs its own XM TV, a sort of online channel with market analysis. They provide daily technical analysis videos, market commentary, and news updates. For example, you might watch a morning briefing on key market moves or a technical outlook on major currency pairs for the day. These videos are typically short and to the point, helping you stay informed about market sentiment. Alongside, XM posts daily articles on technical and fundamental analysis on their website, often with charts. This can be extremely useful for beginners who are not sure what's happening in the markets. You can learn by seeing how analysts break down the charts or interpret news. Trading signals and tools. XM provides free trading signals through a tool called Analyzer Signals, as mentioned, and trading tools to clients. These signals might give you entry/exit ideas on various instruments. Additionally, they integrate Trading Central Analysis, which offers recognized technical analysis reports and trade ideas. XM's MT4/MT5 might also come with plugin indicators or tools that show pivot points or sentiment, depending on what they offer in their research package. All these can help a trader identify opportunities or confirm their own analysis. Economic calendar and news feeds. On XM's platform and website, you have access to an economic calendar, important for knowing when major news that can affect markets will occur. They also have a news feed, including Reuters News integrated, so you can catch real-time news headlines while trading. This is valuable because news can move markets, and having a reliable news source in your trading platform keeps you informed instantly. Educational articles by Tradepedia. XM has partnered with Tradepedia, a known trading education provider, to structure some of their educational content. You will find lessons on trading strategies, risk management, and more structured in a course-like format. They sometimes have quizzes or progress tracking for your learning, making it an interactive experience. Beginner-friendly content. The educational material at XM often starts from a very basic level, like what is a pip, how to calculate, leverage, and then progresses to more complex topics. This step-by-step approach is beneficial if you're starting from scratch. You can essentially get a free trading education that might otherwise cost hundreds of dollars elsewhere, just by being an XM client. Advanced and niche topics. It's not only basic stuff. XM also provides content for intermediate and advanced traders, e.g., trading psychology, webinars, sessions on Elliott wave analysis, etc. So, the education grows with you, and because it's continuous, daily webinars, etc., you can keep learning new things or refreshing knowledge constantly. In summary, XM's commitment to education is one of its strongest selling points. They recognize that informed traders are more likely to succeed and continue trading with them. So it's a win-win. For beginners asking if XM is good, the answer is often yes, because you're not just getting a trading account. You're getting a whole mentorship resource in a sense. Avail yourself of these resources, attend the webinars, watch XM's analysis videos, read their research. It will help you become a better trader over time. This extensive educational support is a big reason we lean towards recommending XM for new traders, as it can significantly shorten your learning curve. Having reliable customer support is crucial, especially when you are new to trading and might have many questions or occasional issues. XM has earned a good reputation for customer service, offering 24/7 support and multilingual assistance to ensure clients can get help whenever needed. Let's look at what XM's support looks like. 24-hour support on weekdays. XM provides 24-hour customer service Monday through Friday, aligned with the Forex market hours. This means no matter what time zone you're in, if it's a trading day, someone is available to assist you. In addition, they also offer support for a significant portion of the weekend, about 18 hours on Saturdays and Sundays. Usually there's a short gap during weekend nights. Essentially, XM's support is almost 24/7, pausing only briefly over the weekend when markets are closed. This is great because if you trade outside normal business hours or if you're an international client, you're not left without help. Multiple channels to contact. You can reach XM support through various channels. Live chat. The quickest way is often the live chat on XM's website. From our experience and industry reviews, live chat responses are extremely fast, often within seconds or a minute. The representatives are knowledgeable and can answer most questions on the spot. This is perfect for quick queries like, how do I upload documents? Or, what's the leverage on my account? Etc. Email. You can email XM support and expect a fairly prompt response, typically within a few hours on business days, sometimes faster. If your issue is complex or requires attachments, email might be suitable. Phone. XM has several local phone numbers for different regions, so you can call and speak to someone. However, with live chat being so efficient, phone is less used these days. Still, some people prefer a voice call, and XM accommodates that. Messaging apps. Impressively, XM support is also available via popular messaging apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook Messenger, Viber, and Line. This is really convenient. You can just message them from your phone like you would a friend and get support. They advertise and provide these options on their support page. It's part of XM's approach to meet clients where they are. Multilingual support. XM's client base is global, so they offer support in 30+ languages. Whether you speak English, Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, Hindi, Thai, Russian, or many others, you can likely find a support representative who speaks your language. For instance, XM's website and support are available in languages ranging from the common, English, French, German, etc., to more regional, Malay, Vietnamese, Urdu, etc. This is a huge plus. If English isn't your first language, you can explain your issue in the language you're most comfortable with. It reduces misunderstandings and makes the support experience more pleasant. Responsiveness and helpfulness. According to independent tests and user feedback, XM's support team is very responsive and helpful. In a test, reaching out via chat or WhatsApp often got a reply within a minute, and the answers were thorough. XM's support staff are generally well-trained to handle both technical questions like platform issues and account-related questions. If something needs checking with another department, they will escalate and get back to you. Many users have praised XM's customer service quality, which is one reason they won awards like Best FX Customer Service. Personal account managers. For active clients, XM may assign a personal account manager who can assist with more personalized service. This isn't guaranteed for all, but high-tier clients or those in certain regions often get a designated manager who might call to welcome them or help with any setup issues. It's a nice touch to make clients feel valued. Comprehensive Help Center. XM's website features a Help Center/FAQ section where you can find instant answers to common questions, how to reset, password, how to withdraw, etc. It's well organized and can save you time if you prefer self-service help. In conclusion, XM's customer support is top-notch and truly accessible, which is vital for beginners. You'll inevitably have questions when you start, like verifying your account, using the platform, etc., and it's reassuring to know help is just a click or tap away any time of day. The support quality is another reason we recommend XM. They make sure clients are not left stranded. If you ever run into an issue or need clarification about anything on XM, don't hesitate to use their live chat or other channels. Based on both our experience and plenty of user reviews, you'll likely come away satisfied with the assistance provided. After covering all the aspects of XM Broker, its features, fees, and services, let's summarize the key pros and cons. This will give you a balanced view of where XM excels and where it has room for improvement. Pros of XM Broker. Highly regulated and trustworthy. XM is overseen by multiple top-tier regulators, CYSEC, ASIC, FSCA, DFSA, etc., which adds tremendous credibility and safety for traders. With over a decade in business and 10 million plus clients, it's a broker you can trust with your funds. Beginner-friendly, low minimum deposit and demo. You can start with just $5, making it accessible to anyone. They offer micro-lot trading, so beginners can trade small. The unlimited demo account allows you to practice risk-free. Overall, XM is a good choice for beginner and intermediate traders, especially because of the low entry barrier and support available. Wide range of instruments, trade Forex, stocks, indices, commodities, metals, energies, crypto CFDs, over 1,400 instruments in total. This diverse range means you can find plenty of opportunities and diversify your trading portfolio, all on one platform. Multiple account types. Accounts for different needs, standard/micro, ultra-low, tight spreads, zero, raw spreads, shares, all with negative balance protection and swap-free options. This flexibility is great. As you advance, you can switch accounts if needed without leaving XM. Competitive trading costs. Spreads are competitive, especially on ultra-low and zero accounts, as low as 0.8 or even 0.0 pips. No commissions on most trades, except zero. No deposit or withdrawal fees at all. XM's cost structure is transparent and fair, and you can choose the account that suits your cost preferences. Excellent trading platforms. Full support for MT4 and MT5, desktop, web, mobile, which are reliable and feature-rich. TradingView integration adds advanced charting capability. XM's own mobile app and copy trading features enhance the experience. In short, XM provides powerful tools for trading, whether you're manual or algorithmic. Outstanding education and research, free daily webinars in many languages, a rich library of tutorials, daily market analysis videos, articles, trading signals, and more. XM's commitment to educating traders is a major plus, helping beginners learn faster and stay informed about markets. Fast and helpful customer support, 24/5 and weekend support via live chat, email, phone, WhatsApp, etc., with very quick response times and multilingual agents. If you have any issue, XM's support is there to resolve it promptly. This level of service gives peace of mind. Bonuses and loyalty rewards, where applicable. In regions where allowed, XM offers attractive deposit bonuses, loyalty programs, and contests. This can add extra value, bonus credit, cash rebates, etc., for your trading, effectively lowering costs or giving you more margin to trade with. Fast withdrawals and funding, many instant deposit options, withdrawals processed within 1 day with no fees. Users often report smooth and quick withdrawals, which is crucial. You can actually enjoy your profits without hassle. Cons of XM Broker. Standard account spreads could be lower. On the standard account, spreads, around 1.6 pips for EUR/USD, are higher than some competitors' tightest offerings. Cost-sensitive traders might need to use ultra-low or zero to get better rates. While not expensive in an absolute sense, standard spreads aren't the best in class. XM Zero Account. Limited availability. The Zero Account, with 0 pip spreads plus commission, is only available under the EU entity. Clients in other regions cannot access this account type. Also, XM doesn't publish average spread data for Zero Account publicly. This limitation means not everyone can take advantage of the raw spread option. No proprietary platform. XM does not have its own advanced proprietary trading platform. It relies on MetaTrader. There is no unique platform like CTrader or a custom web interface, apart from the basic web trader. Some traders prefer brokers with innovative proprietary platforms, but given MT4/MT5 are industry standards, this is a minor point. CFD only, limited investment products. XM is primarily for trading CFDs and Forex. They don't offer investing in actual stocks or ETFs, except some direct shares under XM Global with high minimum, and no crypto spot trading, only CFDs. Also, no options or bonds for those interested in those instruments. If you want a multi-asset broker that includes real stock investing or other asset classes, XM might not fulfill that need. Inactivity fee. The $5 or $10 monthly fee after 90 days of inactivity can be a nuisance if you stop trading and forget about your account. It's avoidable by simply trading or withdrawing, but it's a con to be aware of. Many brokers have it, but it's still a con for the customer. Regional differences in offerings. The XM experience can vary based on your location. For example, clients under different regulators have different leverage limits, 30-to-1 versus 1,000-to-1. Different promotions, no bonus versus bonuses, and even instrument availability, crypto CFDs, only under XM Global, etc. While XM overall tries to give a unified experience, these differences can be confusing. A beginner might not immediately grasp why their friend in another country has a bonus or different margin stop-out level. XM does explain these, but it's something to keep in mind. Reports of withdrawal delays in some cases. Although most feedback is positive, a few users, particularly in certain regions with banking challenges, have reported withdrawal delays or complications. Often this ties back to the withdrawal method hierarchy or local banking issues, but it's a con worth noting that not every withdrawal is instant. Bank wires can still take a few days, and if procedures aren't followed, it can lead to delays. However, XM generally resolves these when brought to their attention. High leverage risk. This is not a con of XM per se. It's a user risk issue, but worth highlighting. XMs offer a very high leverage, up to 500 to 1 or 1000 to 1, could be dangerous for beginners if misused. It's only a con if one gets carried away. So, as advice, use high leverage judiciously or stick to lower leverage until you're experienced. When weighing these pros and cons, it's clear that the advantages of XM far outweigh the drawbacks for most traders, especially those starting out. The cons are either minor or can be mitigated, e.g., choose ultra-low account to avoid high standard spreads, stay active to avoid fees, etc. On the whole, XM provides a well-rounded, high-quality trading service. So, is XM a safe Forex broker for beginners? Based on our deep review, the answer is yes. XM is not only safe and regulated, but it's also highly accommodating to beginners. Let's recap the main points. Safety and trust. XM is heavily regulated globally and keeps client funds secure. You can trade with peace of mind knowing this is a legitimate broker with a long track record. This addresses the safe part of the question. XM is as safe as it gets in the Forex industry in terms of broker reliability. Beginner-friendly features. With a $5 minimum deposit, demo accounts, micro lots, and extensive educational content, XM truly lowers the barriers for new traders. They give you all the tools to learn and grow. Daily webinars, tutorials, and responsive support whenever you have questions. Many reviewers and experienced traders consider XM an excellent choice for those starting out in Forex. Quality trading environment. XM offers competitive spreads, fast execution, and robust trading platforms. MT4/MT5 TradingView, suited for both beginners and seasoned traders. Whether you want to trade casually or dive into advanced strategies, XM can accommodate you. As you progress, you don't have to switch brokers. XM's ultra-low or zero accounts and advanced tools can cater to more demanding trading styles as well. Promotional but honest tone. We leaned towards recommending XM in this review, and that's in line with the evidence. XM has a lot of strengths and only a few minor weaknesses. The tone of this video is promotional in the sense that we highlight the positives, but we've also transparently mentioned any downsides, like spreads and fees for fairness. The goal is to inform you comprehensively so you can make a decision. From our analysis, XM stands out as a reliable, feature-rich broker that we feel confident suggesting, especially if you are a beginner looking for a safe start. As always, remember that Forex trading carries risk. No matter how good the broker, your success will depend on your knowledge, strategy, and discipline. Use XM's education resources, practice on demo, and start small. XM provides a solid foundation and environment for you to begin your trading journey. If you found this review helpful and you're considering trying out XM, don't forget that the link to the XM broker is available in the video description below. By using that link, you can quickly access XM's official site, open an account, or get more details directly from them. Thank you for watching this XM broker review. We hope it gave you a clear picture of what XM offers and why it's a strong contender for both new and experienced traders. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to help. Happy trading and stay safe in the markets.